Here is an amazing truth. As you enrich your inner self with enlightenments, your outer self will grow correspondingly richer, yet you will become more and more indifferent to riches, and riches will let go of their obsessive hold on you. You will finally become a naturally and automatically wealthy person with the carefree abandon of a child, and you will enjoy freely. Desires indicate to you things that you have a built-in ability for. You may never have piloted an airplane before, but if you have a desire to do so, it shows you that yourself has the ability and nature to be able to learn to pilot a plane. In truth, yourself knows all there is to know, but a desire shows you that you, at the higher level of your soul, are fully supporting that desire to pilot planes, and the whole universe will be there to assist in it manifesting. It is advisable for a person to follow their desires in business as well. This way, you will have proof that you will be able to do what you desire, and you will enjoy it. Desires also indicate to you which parts of yourself that are calling out for attention and evolution, growth, or working out to perfection. Desires are signals from the self. Let us revisit time. You know what time is. It is an illusion created by the way your consciousness sees small portions of the whole space-time continuum at a go. Remember the example of the football field in the chapter on time. You saw that an object on the field sees events taking time as it moves across the field from one event to the other, but the field itself sees all events as being on it simultaneously. For the field, there is no time, only an ever-present moment of now whereby all events, all objects on the field, are taking place at the same time. In that example, your consciousness is the object on the field. So, what is the field? It is your spirit, or soul. You may have imagined that your spirit is the same size as your consciousness, but in fact, it is much larger than that. It covers all aspects of your life, even those that you are not awake to, not conscious of. It is right now in your past and future, but you are only awake to the part of it in your present. Your spirit is eternal, and its presence is timeless, but your consciousness is not. It is multidimensional, while your consciousness is usually four-dimensional. The point here is this. Your spirit communicates to you through intuition and feelings. It knows your future, all possible combinations of it, but it needs your consciousness to experience what it knows. In fact, it knows everything, but it needs consciousness in a physical plane to experience what it knows conceptually. Your self knows exactly what time each event in your future will take place, exactly what you need now to make it take place then. But your future is not fixed. It changes with every choice you make. But whatever choice you make, it knows the series of events after that. And if you wish to get to a certain point in your life in future, it knows how to get there exactly, step by step.
There is an old saying that says, "When spirit commands, the universe obeys." To spirit, everything is instant, for it is all over the field at the same time. A big reason that you experience non-instantaneous gratification of your wishes is because you may not be listening to spirit. The main reason that things seem to take time to become from when you wish them to be to when you experience them is that you may not be listening to spirit. If you were aware of what spirit is choosing at every stage, and you know this through intuition and feelings, you would choose the same, and as soon as you choose, you would find that what you chose has popped up right in your face, ready to be experienced. Try to see this. Your spirit has everything instantaneously. There are no delays between choice and having, but your consciousness usually experiences a delay. That delay is caused by differences in choice between what your ego, your personality here on earth, chooses and what your self chooses. Remember, you are yourself, but you also have an ego and personality and mind. So all choices are yours, but your spirit's choices are the most powerful, so to speak. Yet all choices are acted upon by the universe. If your self chooses to experience a choice called A1 and your ego chooses A2, you will get to A2, but you will find a delay in time due to the confusion both choices pass on to the universe. But if you choose A1 and spirit chooses A1, then you will find no delay at all. People now call these occurrences synchronicity. It happens when you think of something or a person, and immediately when you think this, the same thing or person coincidentally appears or calls you just right then. And you say, "Wow, what a coincidence." But it is not a coincidence. It is just unison between spirit choices and ego, mind and emotional choices. All your other parts chose what your spirit part chose, and the result of the choice was instantaneous. You see, your desires arise from spirit. Spirit chooses just the right sequence of events to arrive at a desired end. Remember, you are your spirit, so these are your choices. But you have many components and levels, some that you are not conscious of unless you choose to be. Fear is in the world of ego, so is emotions and non-detachment, and so on. These things inhibit instantaneous manifestation of your choices, even if you were to know what spirit is choosing. And fear is false evidence appearing real. Emotions are past conditioning. They are reactions instead of creation, and life is about recreation. Non-detachment rises out of fear, out of illusion that loss and failure is an actual existence. Learn to be aware, intuitive, detached, and creative, instead of reactive, and start seeing fear as false evidence appearing real, and you will start to experience more and more of your choices the instant you make them, or very soon after you make them. Learn to trust your intuition. Realize that you are a soul, and your true nature is indestructible and all-knowing. There, everywhere, and you have all. Your body and ego are just illusions made to enable you to experience yourself. You, at the level of spirit, are in your future even right now as you read this. Why then would you fear the next moment? It is already taken care of by you, and you cannot possibly hurt yourself. Even death, the thing that people most fear, is senseless to fear. Think about it. Spirit was done with its body. What can the body possibly do to prevent spirit from leaving and taking away life? Nothing. If spirit chooses to move on, that is it. It cannot be trapped. And what can the body do to